G'day, my name is Juan Vermeulen. I've been product owner of On Key Plus for the last 4 to 5 years. Very excited about it. Got a brilliant team beneath me that develops it, and it's been a good journey so far. Where it started back is, so we were forced to very quickly start with On Key Plus development, which is a bad thing and a good thing because obviously it forces you to adopt new technology. But it was, then we decided, okay, where do we start? And we started with principles. We went to business and tried to understand what principles should we develop a new product on, what are the lessons we've learned from On Key 5, and in which direction should we push the product. So what came out is a lot of feature parity. People need to be able to, go on with business as usual when they have On Key Plus. But then other aspects came in, very good configurability of the system, a good UI. A new thing that came up over the years is security, vulnerability testing, which is a big thing that we had to do a lot. And in the architecture, to create an architecture that would not become obsolete within the next 10 to 20 years, that we can build the product across that period. One of the principles was scalability, that we would be able to work with a small client and huge clients, but also multiple clients that we host ourselves. A success story in that was two large clients actually were the first clients that went onto On Key Plus about a year ago, and the scale of them are very large. Both of them are 3,000 users. The one has got about 20 million maintenance tasks in the system, and the system actually performed very well under those processes. We monitored the process, the system a lot the first month when they went live, and we're very happy with the results. Feature parity is important because we can launch a brand new product and it looks incredible and does new things, but at the end of the day it must still do the same that the original product did. And also another thing is change management. So you don't want to change something so significantly that people that it's a barrier to adoption. So some features were totally redone, others were just enhanced. So from an enhancement point of view, a nice enhancement is your type of single sign-on where you can integrate with the IDP, with Azure or Ping, where the user, so number one, it ticked the security boxes, the vulnerability boxes, but also just the ease of access to the system. Certain processes that took very long in On Key 5, from a performance point of view, we enhanced a lot. So it runs faster, sync jobs that ran over weekends runs now within hours. User rights recalculations that took hours now runs in seconds. So that's enhancements on certain products. We start off, obviously, when we look at an item, then we look first at feature parity, as mentioned. So we look at what did it do in the previous version, and what's the main intent of that feature. Then we look at what we did wrong in On Key in the previous version. And we learn our lessons from there. Is it missing functionality, or is it performance or usability? And we incorporate that. Then we look at input from clients. We look at all the modification requests that's been logged over the last 5 years on that area, and we see what is the most important ones we can add there. Luckily, we've got very good relationships with many of our clients. So we've got certain clients, that's one facet we do, is we go to them and we ask them what is wrong. How do they want to improve it now, and how would they want to improve it later? So we sit with them and we design a solution and try and future-proof that solution. Not develop everything in one go, but that we take them with us on the journey. That's the one aspect. Then we've got a portal to the outside where we gather a lot of ideas, where people can log ideas against a feature, and we take that information and we also incorporate it into the design. The exciting things that's already in the product that I'm very proud of is the security of it, the architecture. It's very solid, it's very easy to integrate. We have an API first approach. Anything you see in the system you can integrate to with APIs. A lot of testing was done from external companies on security, vulnerability, all the testing on that. Another thing that's currently there is the new features like the conditions and the condition monitoring. It's exciting. Also, a lot of enhancements that people, from feedback that we're getting. I think that's one of the items I'm most excited about, is the product is out there with a few clients, and a few clients are going new on it quite soon, and I'm waiting for that feedback from a usability point of view, from the feature point of view, that we can then put back into the system as soon as possible for it to basically, the stuff we've already done, to also enhance that.